Hey friends, and welcome back to a new video. Riddles are not always the easiest thing to answer, especially the hard ones. But the trickiness related to the riddles allows you to find out whether your brain skills are sharp or not. I hope that you are ready to test your cognitive skills because today we brought you brilliant riddles that only smart people can solve. Before we begin, make sure to click that like button, subscribe to our channel for more amazing and interesting riddles, and click on the bell icon to be updated once we upload a new video. Let's start with the riddles. Bill McFarland, world's most popular thief, was caught stealing. Because of his popularity, the judge gave him a strange punishment. He ordered him to be sentenced to death, but he can choose his own way to die. What way of death should Bill McFarland choose to outsmart the judge? He chose to die of old age. The judge messed up there, don't you think so? Do you have the ability to think quickly? Well, let's check with this next riddle. A thief was presented in the court of a king. For a judgment, the king asked him to make any statement. If the statement was to be true, he would be burnt alive. And if the statement was to be false, he would be thrown into sea. But after hearing the statement, the king had to let him go. What did the thief say? I will be thrown into the sea. Now if the king threw him into the sea, the statement would come off as true, and thus he would have to be burnt alive. But if the king burnt him, the statement would come out as false. Thus the king had no choice but to leave him. How well do you do with tricky riddles? Do you have what it takes to figure out the answer? Let's see. Samuel was out for a walk when it started to rain. He did not have an umbrella, and he was not wearing a hat. His clothes were soaked, yet not a single hair on his head got wet. How could this happen? The man is bald. All right, this one is even trickier. Two girls have the same parents and were born at the same hour, of the same day, of the same month, but they are not twins. How could this be possible? They were not born in the same year. If you figured out the answer for the last two riddles, then congratulations! You know how to deal with tricky situations very well. But what if you were a detective? Would you be a good one? Let's find out. It's been the first day of school when a young girl was found raped and murdered. Police suspect 4 male teachers as the killer and ask them what they were doing on the morning at 8 a.m. Number 1, Wayne. I was reading the newspaper. Number 2, Terry. I was checking the students' test papers. Number 3, Bridge. I had locked myself in my room as my wife left me. Number 4, Cole. I dropped my wife off in her office. Who is the killer? Terry, because there are no test papers to check on the first day of school. On to the next one. A couple went for a climbing trip, but only the husband returned from vacation and said that his wife slipped off while climbing and died. On investigating, the sheriff arrested him saying, "Your travel agent called. You murdered your wife." The man did not inform anyone about the trip. Then how did the agent become so sure that it was a murder? The man bought only one one-way ticket for his wife, whereas he bought a two-way ticket for himself. It means he was sure that he would be returning alone. Out of 10, how much would you rate your detective skills based on the last 2 riddles? Let us know down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, then kindly click the like button and share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe for more interesting videos that will test your brain skills.